Coming up, a local police officer is receiving praise for saving a man's life.
And a stabbing victim is refusing to cooperate with police or press charges. We'll have these stories and more. Your News Valdosta starts now.
Welcome to News Valdosta. I'm Caitlin Redford.
And I'm Tramara Conyers. Valdosta police officer Jonathan Brady is being commended for saving a man's life Saturday afternoon. At approximately 1:30 p.m., Officer Brady was dispatched to a bridge over railroad tracks at the 1800th block of Clay Road. Reports say a 22-year-old man was sitting on the edge of the bridge, swinging his feet. Officer Brady approached the man and struck up a conversation. When the man appeared ready to jump, Brady distracted him, put his arms around the man, and pulled him off the bridge, then laid on top of him. The man was taken to the South Georgia Medical Center for mental health treatment, and police say the man will not face any charges.
At approximately 11:57 Sunday night, police responded to a call in reference to a stabbing at Blanton Common Apartments. Upon arrival, they found a man lying on the sidewalk with an apparent stab wound to his torso. The victim was transported to South Georgia Medical Center, where his injuries were determined to not be life-threatening. An investigation into the incident revealed that the man got into an altercation with another man who stabbed him with a broken beer bottle. The victim refused to give a statement and declined to prosecute.
For over a week, robbers have been stealing from churches in Valdosta. For more on this, we go to News Valdosta reporter Casey Gordon.
The Valdosta Police Department is encouraging churches to take precaution when it comes to their church vehicles. Since November 15th, the Valdosta Police have responded to 4 churches that have reported catalytic converters being cut off or taken from vans and buses. The converters often contain precious metals which, according to the National Insurance Crime Bureau, have risen in value due to the growth and popularity of platinum jewelry. This would make a single converter cost between $150 and $250. As of now, the thieves have targeted churches in southeast Valdosta. This includes 1106 and 1018 Lake Park Road, 1050 East Hill Avenue, and 501 Holiday Street. If you have any information on these thieves, you are encouraged to contact the Valdosta Police Department. For News Valdosta, I'm Casey Gordon.
Police arrested 2 teenagers and are searching for a third after they allegedly broke into a North Ashley Street cell phone store early Sunday morning. When the officers arrived at the scene at Phone Shack, they say they saw 3 men running from the scene. They captured 17-year-old Kenneth James Butler. Later that day, officers identified 2 other offenders and later arrested a 16-year-old juvenile. The suspects were charged with criminal damage to private property and obstruction of law enforcement. Warrants have also been issued for 17-year-old Anthony Scruggs, who faces the same charges. We're going to take a short break, but when we come back, we'll look at how the newly founded Tintilla Charter School has made changes to its administrative staff.
And the enrollment rate for the charter school is nearing its goal, so don't go away.
I love learning.
I believe in service.
I am full of passion.
I embody sportsmanship.
I trust in my resourcefulness.
I like balance.
That's why I chose it.
I chose.
I chose.
I chose.
I chose.
I chose Division II.
There
are a million places you'd never consider texting. So why would you do it while driving? Leave risky driving to the professionals. Stop the texts, and together we can stop the wrecks.
Welcome back to News Valdosta.
The newly founded Scintilla Charter Academy has announced changes to its administrative staff. The charter school will be moving its founding principal from the head office to a classroom. Julie Hires, the founding principal, will fill the vacancy for a third-grade teaching job. Meanwhile, Mandy Avera will take over all of the school's administrative responsibilities. Scintilla Board Secretary Enid Santana noted that with these changes, Avera will not be the school's principal, and the school will no longer use the term principal as a title.
In other news relating to Scintilla Charter Academy, the charter school is nearing its goal for enrollment. When the school was first opened, its governing board had a plan for enrollment to reach 400 students. After Thursday's meeting, board members said the total number of students attending the charter school had reached 391 students. The board also discussed its new standards-based report card system. Scintilla's next board meeting will be at December 17th at the school's media center.
Next Thursday is the deadline for Valdosta Lands, Parks, and Recreation Authority's Homes for the Holidays. Homes need to be registered by today to participate. Judging will be done by children accompanied by a parent on December 11th. If you'd like to register your child to be a judge, that deadline is next Thursday.
The Infectious Disease Program of the South Health District and Valdosta State University are hosting a luncheon next Tuesday, December 1st, in the recognition of World AIDS Day. This is a day for people worldwide to unite in the fight against HIV, also to show their support for people living with HIV and to commemorate people who have passed due to the disease. Free and confidential HIV testing will be provided at the event from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. in the VSU Student Union. The luncheon will follow at noon.
Since Thanksgiving is this week, the Sanitation Division will collect only residential garbage on Thanksgiving Day. Citizens should place their green rollouts at the curbside by 5 a.m. this Thursday to ensure their garbage is collected. Recyclables, yard waste, and a special pickup for Thursday and Friday routes will be collected this Friday.
We're going to take a break, but when we come back, we'll get today's weather report from Melanie Jackson.
Don't go away.
Thank you for calling your GED Pep Talk Center. All right, now, are you ready for your GED Pep Talk?
Being nervous is okay. It just shows that you're serious about getting your diploma.
All right, listen, we all need a little nudge sometimes. I don't function without coffee in the morning, but it is going to take more than a double mochaccino to help you here.
A lot of things are scary. Heck, I'm scared of clowns.
No quiero ir. Danny, no lo puedo hacer. Quiero ir. Danny, lo voy a hacer.
DMC, liking your pep talk style.
Just keeping it real, Debs, just keeping it real.
Louder, louder, I'm gonna get my GED, come on! Get your GED.
Whatever motivation you need, we've got a pep talk for you. Get your GED pep talk and find free classes at yourged.org.
$7,000 high school students drop out every school day. That's a line of desks, more than 4 miles long. We can keep students in school. Visit boostup.org and take the first step.
Welcome back to News Valdosta.
Now let's take a look at the weather forecast with Melanie Jackson. What should we expect, Melanie?
Thanks, ladies. Thanksgiving must be around the corner because it is starting to feel like fall. The high today will be 64 degrees and full of sunshine with just a few clouds. There will be moderate winds and humidity at 48%. Tonight will be partly cloudy with the temperature dropping down to a chilly 48 degrees. There will still be some winds and humidity will rise up to 80%. Tomorrow's weather will be partly cloudy with a high around 70 degrees. The wind will be picking up to 11 miles per hour and humidity will be at 71%. The UV index for today won't be too bad, settling at a 4 out of 10. Even with the chilly weather, still consider taking precautions while outside. The pollen count for today will be extremely minimal, reaching 0.1 out of 12. So for those of you with allergies, today will be a great day. That's all I have for today's weather, so back to you at the news desk.
When we come back, the Valwood Valiants football team is on a roll as the season comes to a close. Find out more when we come back.
So stay with us.
Today is Saturday. Today is Saturday. Salad on Saturday, fruit on Friday, throw a ball Thursday. Water Wednesday, touch your toes Tuesday. Let's move Mondays, while snacks Sunday. All the healthy children eat well and move a lot. And move a lot. And move a lot. Eat well and move a lot.
60 minutes of physical activity a day and eating well can help get your child healthy. So keep them active and eating well every day.
Skip a rope Saturday, freeze tag Friday, tap dance Thursday. Whole grains Wednesday, try a veggie Tuesday. Let's move Monday, split the sweet Sunday. Eat well and move a lot. Today is Saturday. Yeah. Today is Saturday. All the healthy children, all the healthy children.
Get ideas. Get involved. Get going at letsmove.gov. That's letsmove.gov.
A single ember that escapes from a wildfire can travel more than a mile. That single ember can ignite and destroy your home or even your community. You can't control where that ember will land, only what happens when it does. Get Fire Adapted now at fireadapted.org.
Welcome back to News Valdosta.
And now let's catch up on what's going on in the sports world with Ian Kristansky. Tell us about it, Ian.
Well, the Valwood Valiants are one game away from claiming another state title in football. The Valiants advanced to the state finals after a very close 27-26 win over the defending state champions Westfield in the semifinals this past Friday. Now the Valiants are preparing for this Friday's state championship game against Deerfield Windsor. The game will be played at a neutral field at Mercer University. Kickoff for the game will be at 7:30 at night. I hope you are ready for this rematch, Valdosta High Wrestling fans. Tonight, the Wildcats will be on the road against the Colquitt County Packers and what they are calling the Colquitt Duels. As you may remember, the Wildcats lost to the Packers last Wednesday, 37-33. If you're looking to watch these two teams take it to the mat, the first match will start at 5:30. As the football season for both the Lowndes County Vikings and the Valdosta High School Wildcat winds down, awards have been presented to the top performers on both teams. Valdosta honored senior quarterback Seth Schumann with Region 1-6A Co-Offensive Player of the Year as he constructed one of the best passing attacks in Wildcat history. And Lowndes has honored Gabe Neighbors as Utility Player of the Year after he started as tight end for the Vikings all season. Both honorees are headed to college to continue their careers in sports. The Valdosta State University basketball team will continue their season after Thanksgiving on Friday when they go up against Palm Beach Atlantic. The Blazers are 2-1 on the season and are continuing their 5-game home stretch stand after they ran through the Carver Cougars last Thursday, 91-79. The Blazers look primed to have a better season this year, led by senior Blake Justice. The Blazers are looking to eclipse the 10-win season from last year. The game will be at the PE Complex at 8 o'clock. If you missed VSU's game on Saturday against Carson Newmans, then you missed an incredible game that came down to the wire. The game ended in a 61-59 and propelled the Blazers into the second round of the playoffs to face the West Georgia Wolves. West Georgia was their last loss before their 6-game winning streak. The Blazers look like they're in top form to beat the Wolves this Saturday at noon in Carrollton. Tickets sold on the north side of the stadium behind the VSU bench will be general admission, and VSU students will cost $10 with a student ID. Thank you.
Thank you, Ian. Coming up, a local dance studio is preparing for its annual performance of a holiday classic.
See how when we come back.
Yes, I am.
Move! Give it to him hard!
No.
Every day, kids witness bullying.
Why you stab me with it? No.
They want to help,
Ow.
but don't know how.
Oh,
Teach your kids how to be more than a bystander. Visit stopbullying.gov.
And we're back with News Valdosta.
The holiday season is quickly approaching, and our local talents are getting ready for some holiday traditions. The students at a local dance studio, Dance Arts, are in the midst of rehearsals for their annual Nutcracker performance. The Nutcracker is a Christmas classic that will be performed at Mathis Auditorium on December 4th, 5th, and 6th. Tickets are available to the public but are selling out quickly. Don't miss the opportunity to experience the holiday season through the arts.
Valdosta High and Valdosta Middle School French students competed in the World Languages Poetry Recitation competition sponsored by East Coweta High School. Students in the 8th grade French class memorized the poem Pour ma mère by Maurice Carême. 5 of them were able to travel to Coweta to recite their poem, and all of the VMS students performed well enough to earn ribbons.
That's it for our program today. Thank you for watching News Valdosta. I'm Caitlin Redford.
And I'm Tramara Conyers. We'll see you after the holidays. Happy Thanksgiving!